I'm Ryan from the Pop Culturist, and tonight we are doing something super cool. Now you guys can let me know about how that sounds. I think I'll bring that down a smidge because I'm pretty effing loud. This is Story of Seasons, Pioneers of Olive Town. This is a lovely early hands-on access preview thanks to the kind, generous and lovely people over at Turn Left Distribution Australia. It is very commonly known, if you're around these parts, my love for farming games, especially my love for this game right here, Harvest Moon, Back to Nature, what I consider one of my favorite, if not greatest games of all time. The team that originally made this, thank you, Jerdman, for the host, has since left the Harvest Moon branding and have created Story of Seasons. The most recent edition, Story of Seasons Friends of Mineral Town, is a straight remake of this one. And that's the one I'll be using as a comparative piece tonight in this preview. But I'm very excited for this. I'll admit I've had this for a couple of days. So I'm about midway through the summer season. However, we'll be starting from scratch for you guys here tonight so you can see it from the beginning. You guys can help shape my farm. All right, let's bring that up a little bit and let's get this going. What's up, buddy? That's sweet farm life. And what's up, Mr. Delicate Stone? Get excited. So we'll start a new game. Now the game does have two different settings for those that are seasoned vets, or the normal mode, which as it suggests, as I press this button, the bonuses found in seedling mode will not be given to players who are more of a challenge. So it's the standard way to play the game. And then the seedling mode is those who might need a little bit more assistance. The items will ship with more money. Your stamina will decrease more slowly. Friendship levels will increase faster, so you can make more friends within the town. Your experience points, that's right, your experience points now are easier to gain, and shop prices are reduced. How are you, Jerd, man? Thank you for the host, my friend. Hope you all in there. Story of Seasoned Vets. I don't know how else to explain it. Farming sim vets, people that have been around the farm for a while, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, there's people that have seen many farms in their life. We'll go with the normal mode for this little example. Like, Story Seasons isn't like this large ongoing franchise. Well, it's been around since the 3DS. So they had Story of Seasons and Story Seasons Trio of Towns on 3DS, and then they made the switch to the Switch with Friends of Mineral Town, and then now they're doing this, which is coming out later this month. Still no voice acting in these cutscenes here, so I'll do it in my lovely voice. A long time ago, my grandfather and his friends blazed a trail and established a new settlement. They called it Olive Town. When I was a kid, I loved listening to stories of my grandfather's pioneering days more than anything. Also, big shout out to Mad Dog for the party with the rate of 8. What's up, my friend? Since then, it's been my dream to live in Olive Town and something. I missed it because I was busy talking to Mad Dog. What's up, Mad Dog? Welcome to Farming Town, Olive Town. Alrighty, let's have a squiz. And Mystic Mac with AC Dub. Thank you, Mystic Mac, for the follow there as well. Now, we have a bunch of different looks here. Now, they have designed the characters in such a way that they can be relatively gender neutral. You can pick however you want to see them go. No worries, Mystic. Lurk away, my friend. So we'll have a look. So you've got the more, nice sort of anime-ish with the round eyes, and then the more sort of like aggressive-y sort of eyes at the top there. Oh, yeah, I've gone too far down. That's nice, friendly with the eyebrows. Nice little swooshy eyebrows. Some sleepy face. Very happy face. Unsure. I'm going to go with stubborn face. I like some stubborn face. Skin color, we'll go standard skins. What colors can we go? We can go, lavender eyes. Chat, please help me in my character creation. So having already played this for a little while, I've made a character that looks like me on the other one. This is all about funsies. Grey looks horrifying. Brown, gold, red, blue. Lavender eyes, says Kilobyte. That's right. We got perps. I can't do it without PopC purple, but I think we'll go with Where is it? Where's lavender? There we go. We'll go some lavender. Lavender eyes. We'll get our hair did. Ooh, that's some Fabio style hair right there. Ooh, I like how it like flows to the back with a little flip. A long farmer cut. That looks like a Dwight's brother in The Office. Kind of, well, mine looks like my hair before I got my hair cut. I got the bangs. Bangs is a nice touch. Not sure what that hair is. There's a little bit of emo-y vibes to that hair, which is kind of up my alley. It's pretty dope. I like that one too. It's like a bob. That's some hard Karen hair, I would say. Oh, that's pretty Karen-y too, with a little side braid. Okay. Hard fringe. Yeah, that's nice. Oh, big old ponytail. Look at that flipping hair business. Flip. Oh, ponytail, which is nice. A skullet. Can I pick? That's pretty melody. I think long hair 5 might be pretty melody. Big thank you, German, for the 100 biddies. You're an absolute babe. Alright, let's see if we can get myself a mullet. Where was that? There's got to be a mullet here somewhere. I think that's the closest I'm going to get to a mullet. And I'm pretty happy with it. We'll go with the mullet. What color hair? A silver mullet, a chalk brown mullet, a pink gold mullet. Ooh, that look like an anime character. Ooh, ooh, that's a nice purple mullet. I'm feeling you. That's the blacky purple. You and I'm. Oh, and 200 biddies from Delicate Stone. Thank you very much, my friend. I much appreciate it. Now, one thing this game does do, although there is no dialogue, like there's no 300 biddies from Jerdman. Hot damn! Thank you very much, Jerdman. That's like what, 600 biddies? Jesus. Although you can pick the voice at which your character has, and by has I mean they will make a series of grunts.
Okay.
I like that one. Powerful. Charming. Oh shit. Delicate Stone with 500 biddies. Oh damn. Oh damn indeed. I think the she mullet alone, the lady mullet, is winning me over. I think we're gonna go with a predominantly feminine character. But as you can see, I can kind of make them however I choose. I can, sort of have a masculine voice with a female body. In terms of using that, you can create the character that you want, which I think is a cool little touch. Confirm. Now, she's going to need a name, ladies and gentlemen, so please get in there. Oh my god, and Jerdman, he's gifting subs. Welcome, Mad Dog, with that subscription to the Pop Culturist. Some big plays going on. That's right, these guys are going hard. They are very, very dear friends of mine. They are part of the Man Shake. That's the weight loss thing that I use to lose all my weights. They're being very kind and supportive, which I really appreciate. Let's see. Oh, I think, is that too much purple? I think I'm the worst person to ask about there being too much purple. Killer, I just ordered a new lot of Man Shakes today. Shit, yeah, Killer, what'd you pick up? We'll go black. I'm just going classic black. Great classic black. Who are you, Nazy? What's a Nazy? No, no. I guess I guess I have accidentally made Nazy, eh? Completely unintentional. She's just stolen that purple hair. I can never have a purple haircut now. She's stolen from me completely. But we'll go with that. I guess we're playing Nazy. Look at her go. Mullet flowing in the wind. I believe my mum brought 2 chocolate and caramel. Ooh, that is some good picks there, my friend. Mix those bad boys together. Ah, you're in for a treat. One scoop of one scoop of the other. See some assorted creatures, which is nice. It's a long-ass scooter ride, apparently. Tookus must be killing her. 320 biddies from Delicate Stone. Thank you all so much. Thank you very, very much. Well, here we go. I've got a little campsite. Oh, look, there's some squirrels and owls and... Oh, I feel like all Snow Whitey up in this bitch. I presume that is Olive Town. Chickens down the bottom, which is a nice touch. There we go. So I've arrived at the top of town. Knowing the map, of course, which I'll show you guys a little bit later. Ah, here is the mayor, old Harry Victor High Pants. And who might you be? Did you come all the way here on that motorcycle? I did! Okay, I love you, Betson, but I don't want the spoilers. Have a fucking fantastic stream. I will, Jerdman. Thank you so much. Yeah, no spoilers. Because Jerdman hopefully should be playing it soon. So, big plus over there. Well, that must have been an arduous journey. Your pearl motorcycle tells a story all its own. Ah, you needn't worry about it. I can have the repairs arranged. I'll be taking it to a man named Clemens who runs our tool shop. You can pick it up later once he's all done with it. By the way, might I have your name? Ladies and gentlemen, I have 8 characters. I need a name for my character. What should we name this lady farmer of ours? This purple-haired, lavender-eyed, black scooter riding farming gal. I'm trying to think what we can name her. Florence. Ruby. That's a good name. Patricia. Top name. Deborah. Anastasia. Killer's got nothing. Pretty good name. We can work with nothing. Jasmine. What are you naming? We are naming my character, Rocker Mummy. She is a purple-haired, lavender-eyed farming gal who came all the way here from somewhere else. Gertrude. Gertrude it is. Done. What's up, Gertrude? Please tell me you'll fit. Gertrude. Nailed it. 8 characters on the dot, Rocker. Well done. Confirm you cannot change it. Why would I change it? My name is Gertrude. Ah, I see. So your name's Gertrude, is it? That sounds so familiar because it's an incredibly common name. Where have I heard that name before? I'm very well, Rocker. How are you? Oh my goodness, your birthday. It is what is my birthday? Is it in the spring? Is it in the summer? Is it the autumn? Is it the winter? What is my times of the year? I need a date and I need a season. What do you got for me? Now the game works in that spring, summer, autumn, winter setup. So the start of the year, technically, according to the game, is spring. It's its own weird year. So here's hard. I don't know what it means. You need to flesh out this character sheet. I really do, but I was hoping you guys would have helped me out. So I've been playing this game already. So I've had this game for a couple of days. Just shy of a week at this point. And in my character, I just made them pretty much exactly like me. But I'm hoping for something different here. I'm going to say she's a summer gal, and she is born on the 18th of summer. Sure, that works for me. Yes, I remember now, summer 18. That's a generic birthday. Come to think of it, his grandchild would be 20 by now, huh? Then that would make you this is dope. See, once again, as I mentioned at the start of the game, like in terms of the character creation, we were able to make a completely gender-neutral character. Now, granted, it still asks for a masculine and a female, masculine and feminine name for you, but you could have your character look masculine, be non-binary. You could have masculine, but you could have a masculine pronoun-esque title thing. But we're going to go straight down the line here, and we're going to go with granddaughter. Minor touch that is dope. Ah, yes, of course. My apologies. I don't know how I could have forgotten when you're standing right in front of me. Now, of course, ideally, they could make some sort of, like, you know, third option, but that's cool. Goodness gracious, to think my dear old friend's granddaughter would find her way to Olive Town. Come on, then. I'd be happy to show you to your grandfather's old farm. So, like many of the Harvest Moon Story of Seasons titles, you do start by inheriting your grandfather's farm. They all seem to start from that same space. And then it's a piece of shit, and you have to make it better. Is something the matter? Actually, let me guess. By the look of your face, you'd like to ask me, are you quite sure that this is my grandfather's farm, sir? I like how it makes me very, very formal. And to that, I would say it is. When your grandfather lived here, his farm was a lush and beautiful place. Emphasis on the was, I'm afraid. Now, what was the name of his farm again? It's on the tip of my tongue. Your grandfather must have told you the name of the farm. Surely, what was it again? I have 12 characters, ladies and gents. What should I name this farm? I don't think Farmy McFarmface will fit. No, it won't. Nice, looking at the game in advance of its release in North America later in the month. That's spot on, dude. It's same here in Australia. It does come out at the back end of the month. It's the 23rd, I believe. We have received early hands-on access to this thanks to the distribution team here in Australia called Turn Left Distribution. And they've allowed us to stream this nice and early, give you guys a good preview for it, as long as we don't go past the first year or show some marriagey things. There's a couple of different things that we are restricted by, but that's all good. Now, Delicate, you're using commands I haven't created. Pepperidge Farm. Pepperidge Farm remembers. Done. So, of course, Bahamut, if you have any questions at all, ask away. I am allowed to answer questions as we are in the preview phase. Obviously, I can't review it yet. The review embargo is later in the month. However, I can tell you about my experiences as of right now and give you guys some info. So if you have any questions, please shoot them my way. Pepperidge Farm. Interested in taking over the farm, are you? Sure, why not? Okay, if I'll give me an option to say no and the game just ends. Well, I can't say I'm well versed on the subject, but I can at least teach you the basics to start you off. UI, swig my water. Here you are, I'll pass these along to you. Now, I usually got my information from Exceed and those who already have run through the Japanese game. No worries, dude. Easy done. These are tools for developing the farm, so the standard tools, which is cool. As I'm sure you're well aware, the farm has seen better days, but those tools will be the key to changing all that. Use the left and right directional buttons to select an item in the item bar, and you can use the highlighted items with a Y. The bag. Items you will find will be placed in your bag. Press X to open your notebook and view your inventory. Beware of trees and stones while clearing things out. You'll need special tools to deal with those. Using an axe while standing in front of a tree will allow you to chop down. Easy. Stones broken by hammers. Sickles will cut wild grasses, etc. I realize this is a lot to take in and it might be baffling at first. Take things at your own pace and you'll gradually grow accustomed to it. Farming game, says Max, you are spot on. And do you use the sleeping bag in your tent if you find yourself exhausted from work? A good night's rest will restore your energy. Have a little snooze on my trundle. Sleeping in your bed will recover your stamina. Your game progress will automatically be saved until the next morning. You're welcome to take some notes on all this for future reference. If you do, you can view them from the notebook in your tent at any time. Cool, I have a stack of books. Lovely. Following along so far, if you're unsure about anything, I can explain it to you once more if you prefer. I'm good, I got's it. Easy done. Excellent, glad to hear it, says Victor. I have other things I should explain to you as well, but I'd rather not overwhelm you. Let's wrap up here for today. Not that difficult for those of us who have played through the Bakemono series. Yep, spot on, man. Like it does have a lot of the same beats. So if you've played previous Story of the Season, shit, even if you played previous Harvest Moon games, you're going to be just fine. First, I'd like you to try out everything you've learned. I'll be back tomorrow to teach you how to grow crops. Oh, and if there's anything about Olive Town you'd like to know, I am the man to ask. I'm its mayor after all. As a quick word of mayoral mayor advice, I'd suggest you get acquainted with your residents. Leaving a good first impression is paramount, I always say. Now then, I'll be on my way until tomorrow. So we can't go and buy seeds and anything yet today. They do kind of drip feed it over the first couple of days, so you can't really just hit the ground running like I would normally, but it's still a good place to start. So here is the farm as it stands. We've got your fields. If you sow seeds in your field to be able to grow crops, try planting some seeds after Mayor Victor's taught you a little more about raising crops. Cool. So this is the area with when you sort of first kick in, where you can grow your crops. You do have a little shorefront where you can do your foraging. So we'll grab some of these little clams. We'll head into the inventory. Yep, that's fine. Let's see. I want to move. Oops. Oh, that works. Alright, so we'll grab the tools as they are. Done. Grab the sickle, put that there. Grab the hammer, put that there. Now, weirdly, I have a very specific way that I like to have my bag laid out. I've been doing it since Harvest Moon Back to Nature on the PS1, but I don't have all the tools yet, so it makes it very tough. All right, let's just start clearing some weeds. It's not very fun, but probably should start clearing the space. Right, so all this area is field area, but we'll just do it this way. Skills! As you get used to farm work, you'll find yourself leveling up various skills along the way. When these skills level up, you'll gain special traits and learn new crafts. Cool. Yeah, you cut that grass. Oh, I will cut that grass. I'll cut that grass so good for you. Be possessed. Look at that. Ooh. That's right. Look at that. Look at that weed. Look at that weed collecting all those sweet weeds. Bam. It's exciting stuff, I know. So, what I don't have the hoe yet, so I can't even create my field yet. That's a bit of a bummer, but that will come in the next day. So they have kind of set it up nicely especially for those that are super beginners. So it gives you a full day to really focus on just clearing out some of your farm. So rather than having to do it along with balancing all the other things that you would need to do, getting shit ready to sell and whatnot. So as Bahamut mentioned, if you are a seasoned vet within this style of game, then a lot of this stuff will seem a little bit, what's what I'm looking for? Just a bit time consuming. Where I know how to clear the farm, I have an idea of what I need to do. So it does a little bit tedious for that reason, but it's a great place to start for newies. And if you know what you're doing, it gives you a full day to completely, design your farm as you want. So we'll just keep chopping away. So as of yet, there's no benefit to holding it. Until we start upgrading the tools, sorry. So, stamina, here we go. Using tools will deplete your stamina. If you run out of stamina, you'll pass out, wake up in your house the next day. Eating, choose a meal from the item bar with a Y and eat it. So I'm just going to push through. It does give you a nice little reminder about halfway through your stamina, and then when you're approaching what I believe is like the final 10%, because it's the last 2 hearts tends to give you a bit of a bump. And go, hey man, you're kind of knackering yourself out. Killer, oh, that's enough video editing. Now I can pay proper attention. That's right. You can watch me chop down trees, cut grass with full focus. Boom, boom, boom. Now I'd love to know, chat, what is your history with the farming games genres? Obviously you've come here because you like a little bit of the farming. I'd love to hear what your history is. Or is it even a genre that's of major interest to you? Alright, so we'll cut up that weed. Now there are some things that you can forage in this quick area. So one thing, I've got the clams, and then there's oregano, which there's a bunch of naturey things. And one thing I really like is that yes, it is a bit of a given, like it's a bit of an easy thing, but there are buildings located in your farm that you can just rebuild. An example being this chicken coop, and there's even a chicken just hanging around for you to welcome into your coop, nice and easy. But of course, there's a bunch of different things around, like strawberries, wild berries, and other little foragey things, sort of give you a bit of a kickstart in getting some cash coming through. I've watched plenty of farming games. Not something I would actually play myself, to be honest. Ooh. Yeah, it is very much a unique thing. There is a zenness to them, which I really enjoy. And that's the big thing for me. Bahamut, please, hope I pronounced correctly, by the way. Messed about with the original Harvest Moon via emulation, but getting into the lot via Harvest Moon 64 before Back to Nature. Yeah, Back to Nature was the one that got it for me. Like I fell in love with that game instantly when I was playing it back in my day, and I love that game dearly. It is second to God of War for 2018. They're my 2 games of all time. So what I love about this is if I put something in the shipping bin, I can come take it out in case I put something in there. So they've kind of added some minor, quality of life stuff. Once again, comparing it to the older styles where once it's in the shipping bin, you're fucked. Excuse me. Here, not so much, which is nice. Now, I reckon I can get a little bit more weeding done. Vulpix Princess with the follow. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoy this little bit of farmingness. There's a little chicken there. Now, until I get this coop repaired, I won't be able to befriend the chicken. Repairing facilities. Several dilapidated structures exist on the farm. Try to repair the coop first so you can raise chickens. Let's have a look at what it needs. So it needs logs. I have 35 of them. It needs grass. I have a stack of them, but it also needs stone. Now, I'm not really going to have enough stamina to get everything I need today, but we'll give it a red hot go. I can't wait to pick up my copy of this game. That's awesome, man. I'm so glad you're excited. If you do have any questions, however, I can go into details. As I said earlier, I am very kindly been given this to review and to preview for my peeps, for my audience, and I can answer any questions that you have. Are you going to be playing / picking up the new Harvest Moon game also? Oh, I passed out. I pushed myself too hard on day 1. I'm unsure, Vulpix. Reason being, it looks kind of weird. Since that transition from the original Harvest Moon to Story of Seasons, Harvest Moon, the games they've released have not been all that good. And honestly, is it one world? One town. I blanked out big time. Hang on, I have it open on my phone because I was looking at it today. What is it? Nope, it's gone. I think it's one world. Thank you. Yeah, it doesn't look that good to me. I will 100% check it out because I'm a giant Harvest Moon dork, but I'm not rushing to it. This Story of Seasons, since playing it on the 3DS, has become my farming thing, except for Stardew Valley, of course. Stardew's a big one, but this is my main stuff, especially with Friends of Mineral Town being one of my highlights of last year. But it does look weird. Stylistically, it looks weird, and it just, having played Light of Hope when it came out a couple of years ago, it's rough, man. It's very rough, especially when you look at the quality that's coming out of Story of Seasons. I agree, it does look odd, says Vulpix. Not a huge fan of how the world/graphics look, and that's a big part of it, man. Like the graphics, like I quite like that chibi sort of style from, I don't think it's right, that may not be the right descriptor, that was used in like Old Harvest Moon as well as Friends of Mineral Town. Where here, I'm okay with this design as well, but there's just something odd about what Harvest Moon's doing. It's weird. Now then, it's time to explain how to grow crops. But first, you'll be needing these. I believe I'll be given the hoe. These will be your basic tools for fieldwork, so take good care of them. Seeds can't be planted on untilled soil, so you'll want to use the hoe to till it. Once that's done, you can sow seeds on the tilled soil. Then, and this is important, you'll want to water the crops diligently every day. Don't forget about them. Sick, and then I got a well. After a few days of care, your crops will be ready to harvest. Chucked in the shipping bin. You can place crops in the shipping bin over there. They'll be shipped out and you'll be compensated for your hard work. I think it's about time we put those turnip seeds I gave you to good use. Items you place in the shipping bin will be exchanged for money the next day. Your items will remain in the shipping bin until the next day and can be returned to your bag if need be. Any ideas if you can purchase more clothing and hairstyles in the game? Yes, you can, Vulpix. As I said before, I've played this for about a week. I'm starting a new game for you guys here tonight, so that way you're not getting too deep in the spoilers. You get just another little taste what the game is dropping. But yes, you can 100% upgrade your hair. You can get glasses and accessories. You can change your clothes completely. By the way, did you happen to see any wild crops while you were clearing the farm? Now, I should also specify you can't, like, there are predetermined outfits that you just contribute towards. Yeah, there is an improvement there. Most likely, if we're looking to previous entries as precedent, yes, and yes, you can. I can't show you in this save, but if you guys want, a little bit later on, I can jump over to my current save. It is in the summer season, so it's a little bit ahead. We can have a look at what's available. If you ship those crops out, our local shops will begin to sell the seeds, so be on the lookout for them. Dope. Let's see, tomorrow I'll teach you how to make use of any logs and stones you might have collected. They look like junk, I know, but they're useful materials. Why am I going out of my way to teach you all this, you ask? I owe your grandfather a great debt, and I've always wanted to repay him for it. Teaching his granddaughters is one of the ways I can do that. In any case, I should get going, but worry not, I'll be back tomorrow. Now, one of the habits that I have so that's... Oops. So one of the habits that I have from back in the day is I do the 3x3, but with the hole in the middle. So like, it's just a little square. Reason being, back in sort of the Harvest Moon, back to nature days, it's beneficial because you couldn't walk over crops, so you couldn't access the one in the middle. Where here you can, so it's not going to be of any disadvantage if you do a complete 3x3, which is probably what I'll end up doing. Now the real question, can you start your own wrestling federation in-game and elbow drop food to oblivion? No, but that would make the game stacks better. Just saying. Alright, so what we'll do, we'll use the area down here. We'll put the well... Where can I put the well? Not right in the walkway. We'll put him there. So we do the standard 3x3. Is there a season pass for the game? I think I remember seeing an edition of the game that comes with a season pass on the Nintendo eShop, but no season pass by itself. Oh, I haven't spotted. I haven't had a look. Well, I see, that kind of act has me excited because that means there's more stuff to come, more cool stuff to come. I haven't spotted that actually. Yeah, full disclosure, knowing that this was coming for review, I kind of haven't looked at the store or anything, stuff like that. Cause like why I didn't have to look at the store because I knew it was coming in terms of review setup, so I didn't put any more extra thought than that. So that's my privilege seeping through there. You could well be very thinking of Harvest Moon. You could be. Doesn't matter. And so Harvest Moon seems like it's... because they've had season passes previously. Because I know Light of Hope had like a deluxe edition that you could buy. So what I'll do is I'll get enough rocks so we can work on the coop tomorrow, and then we'll go do a tour of the town, so you guys can see what we got. Oh. What are we on? 26. 27. Do your tools break in this game? As of yet, no. So I've been playing for about 2 seasons in the game so far. Not a single break yet. So that's good. Because weapon degradation or you know, sort of tool degradation, shittiest thing. Absolute shittiest game mechanic. So thank Christ. Thank God. Spot on, Vulpix. Thank God. Alright. Oh, wrong button. So here we go. Here, I'll give you guys a look at the town. So here is the town map. And this is what we're looking at here. So if you look, so we're down the bottom, and I'll show you bit by bit what there is. So here we've got the Hoof House animal shop. This is where we can buy your farm animals like your cows, your chickens, etc. as you unlock them. Additionally, once you unlock a larger house, you can get pets. So you know previously you get like a cat or a dog. Here you can actively pick which dog you want. There's Labradors, there's Huskies, there's those ones with the floofy butts. I forget what they're called, but they're there. Then there's cats. Obviously, there's a bunch of different kinds of cats and colors, so you can really kind of focus it on the pet that you want, which is mad. Here is the general store where you can sort of buy all the things you need. We'll grab some seeds while we're here. General store sells seeds, seedlings, and other various subjects. They're closed Tuesdays. It's a Monday, so we're good. How you going? What's up? Oh yeah, my name's Gertrude. I totally forgot my name to Gertrude. I'm Angela. My family runs a general store. Nice to meet you. What's up, Ange? What can we buy from you? I want to get some potatoes. Potatoes is a good crop. I can do the 9 because I don't need to worry about a sprinkler just yet. Of course, you are able to romance characters. Now, one of the things I can't do, however, in terms of the preview embargo, is I can't show you that path. I can't show you which characters are romanceable or the process of getting to that. So I do apologize. Can't give you any goss on that one, I'm afraid. It'll get some. Was that growing radishes ready? Don't matter. Get some radishes in there. Chuck some cucumbers in there as well. Did I buy 8 or 9? Oh, I bought 1 more. Alright. Let's keep scooting. We have the beachside probably, which is Marco's house. So in the same way that you had, so using Friends of Mineral Town as an example, it's Kai's house, which is cool. And you can save at any point, which is a nice little thing as well. Here we have the Capside Bistro. There's a couple of food places, which is really cool. So there's a bistro where you go eat food, make your character stronger. Norman's Groceries. Here you can buy it's literally just food products to help you do the cooking thing once you unlock the house with the kitchen. Nigel's Handiworks. Here Nigel does all your house upgrades or your farming upgrades. And those sorts of things. They do those specifically. Option to expand inventory size. Yes! And that's what this gentleman does. So the workers-based tool shop, he upgrades your tools and he upgrades your bag. So let's have a look. Let's go chat to him. The Goals Commission. The tool shop will upgrade your precious tools for you. You may also commission bag expansions there if you'd like to carry more items at a time. So we'll have a look.
Hey.
So in the same way of old, you've got upgrade tools with the use of ore. However, you got to get the ore, then smelt them into bars, and then there's a little bit of extra process there, which is still fun though. So you've got the iron, a bunch of stuff like that. Should be easy. An upgrade bag, simple as pay the money, get a bigger bag. I think we can survive because they've given us 2 rows straight off the bat, which is nice. So here we have a little playground, which is cool. Here is the mayoral offices, Olive Hall. In here, you find the mayor, and there is a bulletin board up the back here where the townsfolk will request things from you, items, etc., and you can use them to help make yourself some coin. So we can give this guy 3 logs, make ourselves 200 gold, bucks, whatever. Done. Easy done. I love how you just walk into the town with an axe and no one bats an eye. Nah, not even a little bit. I went like straight up a scythe before and no one gives a shit. It's brilliant. They're like, oh, it's just he's just a farmer. And I start hacking people with an axe. Very similar to Animal Crossing, this does have a museum. So in the museum, you can sort of donate fish, any treasures that you find, as well as photos. Pardon me, yes, you over there, but I have a moment of your time. Olivier Museum was established so that tourists the world over could view some of the splendors our town holds. As you can see, however, we currently have few spectacles to attract our visitors with. It's quite the conundrum. For a while now, I've been considered making art of the local wild animals, but I don't have the resources I need. I have a request for you. If you have the time to do so, would you be able to take pictures of those wild animals? Sure, why not? Very important question. How does the fishing mechanic work? Please tell me it's simple and not like Stardew Valley. It is incredibly simple, and I will go out of my way to find you the rod, and I will show you. Yeah, so you find relics, you find fish, you chuck them in, add to the museum. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. Alright, let's give it a squeeze. Alrighty, well, let's go up here and have a look. So this is where you came into the town. You came from the hill back there. This is a gentleman's house, I believe. Yeah, it's the ranger station, you know, in the mountain or whatever. That's pretty cool. Here we've got the Eri's residence. The house, people's everywhere. Dudes with tight pants on. Foxes. A little shrine. So one thing I do like though, which I can't show because my bag is full, once we go back and plant those seeds, we'll have a squeeze. Let's go down here. So here we have a florist, so where you can sort of, you know, buy flowers for your place and whatnot. Another restaurant, very old, little old man. So we go the hotel and cafe, 2 entrances to the one place. Here is there's a little dock where you can go and explore other people's islands, I believe. I haven't done it yet. Obviously, pre-release, there's not a whole lot of island available to go check out. But let's talk to this dude. Ah, you are Gertrude, a fine name. I shall commit it to memory. I am called Aori. I hope we will be forging an excellent relationship. Okay, well, we'll come back and we'll grab a rod. I won't be able to show you right now. Sorry, Vulpix, but we'll get there. But it is relatively easy. It's a same bar idea, except you see the fish, and the fish has 3 states. It's a blue phase where it is calm, and that's when you want to reel in. It has a white phase, sorry, where it's it's going to damage your line if you to try reel it in, and then red, which is an agitated phase, and that will likely break your line. So you just got to you hold it, wait for it to be blue, give it a go. But however, the order in which they change colors, or the frequency to which they go from, say, blue to red, is varied on the size of the fish. That's some quality seating. Oops. So I might as well just home my way out. Just to keep things a little tidy. Bear in mind, you are starting to get tired as well. That I am. I am getting quite tired. So I should have enough. I should have enough stamina to at least get all this watered. Thank you, Angry Adam, for the follow. How are you doing, mate? Welcome. As you can see, today we are playing some Story of Seasons Pioneers of Olive Town. We are in day 2. Showing you guys how it's all going. So if you're a little bit excited about it releasing later in the month, we can get you a little excited. Alright, so we're going to need more water. I'm doing it all out of order. Doing pretty good. How about you? I'm very, very well, Adam. I am very, very well. Or do you prefer to be called angry? It's like Mr. Angry. I don't know, it's up to you. But no, I'm very, very well, my friend. I'm very well. I'm always happy when I get to play some farming games. You can call me Adam. Thanks, dude. I love me some farming games. So farming games for me, they are my zen. Oh, Jesus Christ, I just ripped up my windmill. Some people will play, say, a shooter to chill out and just shoot a bunch of peoples. And that calms them down. Farming does that for me. I don't know whether it's the repetitive nature of the farming games, but there's something about it. It just wins me over, and I love it. Alright. Now, I'm pretty sure we did all our foraging in the morning. Yeah, so we don't have a whole lot of stamina left for the day. So I'll focus on some weeds. Because that doesn't take... Comparative to cutting down trees, we can tear through this pretty quick. Now, Adam, as I was saying, if you do have any questions about this game, feel free to ask me. I have the ability to answer any questions except for relationship-related ones for the game. That's the one thing that is unanswerable as per my preview embargo rules. But ask away, otherwise. I passed out again. I saw Mad Dog was hosting you, so I decided to come and say hey. Thank you, my friend. Oh, of course. So you would know me from TC Dub, Big Nasty Betson. If you love farming games, you definitely check out Coral Island. They have almost finished their Kickstarter. I did. I funded it a couple of days ago. I threw a stack of money at them, and I got in just before. And it's so good. It looks as if they've been able to completely back themselves up into their idea of endgame content. Stoked. Yes, good on you. I hope you've done the same, Vulpix. Top of the morning to you. I hope you're ready for another lesson, always. Today, I thought it'd be wise to teach you a bit about using raw materials. Hot. Unfortunately, I'm not what you'd call a specialist, says Victor, so I've enlisted the help of Nigel. What's up, Nige? Our local carpenter. Good morning, Gertrude. My specialty is housing and furniture, you see, but I know nothing. I know enough about materials to teach you a thing or two. Probably a different accent. Have you been picking up logs and stones? You can craft all sorts of useful things with them. You could turn them into a fence for livestock. For one thing, if you're going to run a farm, I'd say that's a pretty good use, eh? Naturally, you'll figure out other ways to utilize your materials, as long as you go about developing your farm and such. Sick. Crafting things. Might as well teach you about makers while I'm here. See, makers can process your raw materials into new materials entirely. Real useful tools, makers. Once you get your hands on them, I'm sure you'll figure out even better things to craft. One thing to keep in mind when using a maker, though, they'll take time to process your materials. Figured I'd let you know. Yep, we'll go to them in just a sec. Explain an explanation from Nigel. Quite easy to follow, don't you think? Now, how will you use your newfound knowledge? That, of course, will be entirely up to you. For now, I should be heading home until tomorrow. So, it looks as if you don't have a direct negative impact if you knock yourself out. But it's probably... I'm going to need them, aren't I? Come back. But we'll sell the oregano. Alright, well, let's have a look. So I'll show you guys the crafting. So of course, you know, this is where you can get your skills, which allows you to, it unlocks more things that you can craft. So right now, you have access to a bunch of things. A path, doors, gates, fences, stone ones as well, twine, a lumber maker, which will process your logs into timber, an ingot maker, so if you have, you know, the ores into bars, jewelry, thread. So if you want to make from twine into thread. This automatically converts grass into thread. Oh, that's handy. So if you ever got grass chucked in there, it makes the thread. Then you can do your thing. So that's it. So this one's important when you want to start making clothes. Now, Volpix, when you asked questions about clothes before, that's going to be pretty handy. And then once you unlock the maker, it will then give you a stack more options to craft. Now that you've made timber, you can use that timber to make other things, and they appear in the list as you go. All right, so first thing we should probably do is water our crops. Now, because we are using the basic bitch watering can, we're gonna have to do them one by one. Water in the plants. And of course, we just start, you know, unlocking things as we go, which is nice. A little bit more XP. So it's not sort of like full-blown RPG elements or anything. It just sort of gives you something to work towards, I guess. And so far, the things that I've achieved in my save is, yeah, they're just sort of things that you can achieve without really going out of your way. And what I appreciate, I can water the same plant 1,000 times, and it doesn't take away from the water in my can. So that many times you may accidentally water the same patch over and over, you're not going to be, you know, highly penalized for it. All right, let's repair this coop. Boom. Done. We can now have chickens. All right. We need a name for the chicken coop. Yes, you name your chicken coop. On my save, I named it the Comedy Hens because that made me laugh really hard because I'm a giant idiot. What do you think we should name hen house? We could just call it the hen house. Nugget factory, Nugtown. Other chicken related words. Let me know. I'm gonna drink my water while you think of names. Sean Hen House. Hopefully that can fit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, that's not gonna fit. It would actually be Sean Hen Ho. I do like that name though, Puck. That is a fantastic name. Pop culture hens won't work. Nah, it's just like a couple too many. Oh shit! No, I need to give it a name. Hang on. Chicken's cluck, right? Cluck you. Because I am not a 31-year-old man. I'm a teenager, apparently. That's a horrible name. Chickens can be raised in coops by giving them fodder or letting them graze outside. They'll lay eggs in the coop for you to gather the next day. Now, where is that chicken? Where is he? Tis a great name. Now, we're going to need to name the chicken as well once we find him. There he is. Hello, chicken. How you doing, mate? You touch his head, and now he becomes the chicken that lives with me. Chicken names, ladies and gentlemen. Now, because I'm a giant nerd, I name them after things that I enjoy at the time. So when I was growing up, I used to name my my chickens after the characters from TV shows I was watching at the time. The save file I've got right now, Hennifer Connolly. I'm just going to go with Hennifer because I think that's going to fit. But I like it. Ah, crap. I keep pressing the wrong button. So right now they're all named after wrestlers for me. Which is funny for me. Hennifer Lopez. Oh, can I do Lopez? L-O-P-E-Z. Nah, I'm not going to have enough. So I can't go with Hennifer Lopez. It's a bummer. So what I'll do is I'll ring the bell. He can... Hennifer, she can wander around and just graze in the wild. Mysterious creatures! You might notice some odd little creatures hopping around on your farm while you're pioneering or working the farm. Maybe something good will happen if you find a lot of them. That's something that happens a little bit later. Come on. Go over. There we go. Okay. We have to hear some of those wrestler names for animals. Oh, it's just like, you know, I've got like, you know, they're not chicken related. I'm not smart enough. I'm not smart enough to give them like, you know, wrestling related chicken names. I just call them after wrestlers. Like right now I have 3 chickens. I have Keith, Riddle, and what's my Bella, I think I named them. Where my dog's name's Kenny. Kenny Omega. And then my cows are... I think I made the cows the female wrestlers. So I've got Becky the cow. I'll never forget about Keith. And then I've got an alpaca. What's the alpaca's name? I think it's Cody. I don't know, I've kind of split it across a bunch of different promotions. Alright, well, let's, we'll probably should get some more wood as well, seeing as we used all our wood on the coop. So now would be a good time to go around the town and sort of get to know everyone and know the locations, if that's a big part of the game for you. If it's building those relationships or romancing, would be a good start to wander around and be like, hey man, how you doing? Hey man, how you doing? You know, start smooching your way around town. Now I will admit as well, so I have been facing some performance issues with the game, and that is once I've started loading up my farm. Now, of course, with this game being currently pre-release, there has already been 2 firmware updates, which is dope, which means there is at least some ongoing support. Yeah, so like, especially because for my game, this whole area is crops. So when I enter in and out of here, it kind of chugs a bit, and it is a noticeable amount, if I'm being honest. Plant the tree. It's enough to be like, oof, that's having a bit of a hard time. But now that I've got access to this, what we can do is we'll do this. We'll have a look. So if we go, put the camera in there. So as the game is currently in this 2.5D, however, when you pull your camera out, you can see everything in 3 dimensions, which allows you to take photos of your crops, take photos of your tent or your shipping container, or the trees, or your friendly neighborhood chicken. Might be having a poop in the grass. And it allows you to see things in the future. See, we're here. We can repair this bridge. That takes us over there, and we've got a cow over there. We've got there's more stuff down the other line as well. So it's a great way to sort of see ahead, and the world is fully explorable in this 3-dimensional space using that camera, which is cool. And of course, we can break into here. I don't want to pass out again. So we have the mines that we can explore. Ore type items can be obtained in the mines. Dig as deep as you can, but be sure to keep an eye on your stamina. If you need to exit, you can use the ladders to climb back up. Ore veins and sparkling locations. If you spot an ore vein in the mine wall, smash it with your hammer to get lots of ore. Keep an eye out for sparkling locations too. If you dig these there with your hoe, you might find something rare. So, I've been lurking. Hell yeah, Max. Lurking away. And there, yeah, so this mine itself has 10 levels from what I've seen so far, which is cool. And I kind of want this. Yeah, dude. Yeah, do it. Do it. Come to the farming side, Max. It's fucking chill. It's awesome. So we'll pick that up and we'll flip him. Now I did see, where did he go? There he is. We'll take that as well. Is there anything else? Oh, hang on. So what the game wants us to do, I said, like, the museum would like us to take photos of creatures. Now, if there's any creatures you can take photos of, it lets you know, because they're surrounded by this lovely blue little thing. So we'll focus this squirrel so we can get a nice shot of not of his tuchus. Let's follow him. Let's see. Get a nice little photo of him hiding in the grass. I like it. So we will then take that back to our place, to the museum, and they'll turn it into a little statue that we can then later buy and put in a house, which is cool. Sell you, sell you, sell you. So we're at least making some money every day, which is cool. So we're not entirely busted. So we need some more ore if we want to build an ingot maker. We can make a lumber maker. But we don't need lumber just yet. Well, we're kind of pretty much done everything we can do without knackering ourselves out for the day. So we might just go to bed. Actually, what I might do is I'll bonk out these. In order to keep things tidy. With these, we receive an item later that will allow us to get rid of the water stains. Actually, what I should build, I need to build a storage. Can I build a storage thing yet? No, I can't. Maybe because it needs lumber. I don't remember. That's alright. We'll have a snooze and we'll come back. So I do like this breakdown every day. It allows us to, if you want to be a big nerd about it, you can break down to like how much something costs compared to how much it sells for, and you can really shape your farm to be the most financially, the yield being the best result. It's the most financially beneficial yield thing. I don't know. I'm thinking the right words right now. I've had a brain fart, but there you go. Good morning. I hope tent life is treating you well. It seems to me like you're getting used to it, in fact. Still, I know a tent is neither luxurious nor convenient, which is why I wanted to teach you about home expansions today. Your home tent can be expanded into a log cabin with enough materials and money. Remember Nigel, the fellow from yesterday? As I mentioned, he's our local carpenter. If you head on over to his workshop and commission him, he'll be more than happy to upgrade your house into something special. And there's one of the dogs you can get, which is nice. You can request house expansions at Nigel's Handiworks. Once you've expanded your house, you can cook your own pets and live your best farmer life. You could cook your own meals, take a bath to relax after a hard day's work. To do all that, however, you'll need to upgrade your tent to a log cabin, so it might be a good idea to prioritize an upgrade. That said, I've taught you all I can. As mayor, I'm usually in town, so don't hesitate to come find me if you need anything. I'm looking forward to seeing what you can do. I'm sure you'll create a farm just as wonderful as your grandfather's. There's a lot of faith in him that man has. I don't think I've deserved it, but I'll take it. Alright, well let's head over to our thing. Nothing is grown yet, which makes sense. It's only been a couple of days. Big thank you, Alice, for the follow there. How are ya? How are you, my friend? Welcome. So what we're doing today is we're having some preview, early access, hands-on with Story of Seasons, not Friends of Middletown, Pioneers of Olive Town. Thank you to the team over at Turn Left Distribution Australia, who provided me this preview / review code. So I've been able to showcase upwards of the first year to you guys and chat about what my thoughts are and whether I'm enjoying it, etc. Short answer, I'm enjoying it so far. Haven't nowhere near finished or end game. I am playing a brand new save here today, so you guys can see what it's like from scratch, so you don't get too many spoils. So I know that if you are checking this game out, it's likely that you want to experience that sweet farming action all by yourself. All right, so we'll go have a look. Actually, can I take a photo of those birds? I believe I can. Yep. What's up, sparrows? And ka-chink. Nope, ka-chink. Done. So we'll have to wait. It's a little bit too early for us to go to the shops. But look, there's Hennifer. What's up, Hennifer? We'll give Hennifer some love. Ah, she's happy. Has she laid us any eggs? She has. So if we had fodder, we could put it in there. We don't have it currently. And so instead, I'm just having Hennifer graze outside, which is an easy way for him to be fed without having to worry about it too hard. But obviously when it's bad weather, we might be at a hurdle. Which reminds me, we should look ahead and see whether we do have any bad weather coming up. So today will be sunny. We've got rain tomorrow. And then sunny on the day after. So it might be worthwhile buying some fodder for tomorrow. So we can still get an egg the next day. I've already put it in there. Go me. Alright, well let's stamp this out. We don't want a tree right next to our crops. Do we have any foragey items today? Yep. Flour. Cool, we can move the camera around to have a squiz, which is cool. There's not much else. Let's head into town. Now, Elise, if you do have any questions as you've just jumped in, ask away, man. And I'll answer best I can. There's George. Ah, your name's Gertrude, is it? I'm George, captain of the ferry. Good to meet ya. What champion. Of course, anyone in the chat has any questions, ask away. Ah. Buy goods. I want not fodder seeds. I just want straight fodder. There we go. So we'll just grab 10. I'll keep us covered. We also buy materials. We also buy some log, grass, stone, etc. if we happen to need it. We don't have any around the place. And we have furniture that we can add to our house once we get it. So desks, lamps, clocks, and more unlock as you play, which is cool. Pardon me. So let's go have a look and find out how many dollary-doos it's going to cost us. Oh, there's the mansion off to the side there as well. Ah, I bet you're shut today, aren't you? He's closed Wednesdays. What a bum. Damn you, Nige, and your need for days off. Or one day off a week. That's alright. We'll go down the waterfront. See if there's a guy. Let's see if we can get the rod today. Well, now you've got the look of someone who hasn't gone fishing before, am I right? Don't you worry, this is a good opportunity as any to learn. I'd be happy to teach you if you'd like to try. Volpix, you still in the chat? Because I'm about to, we can have a look at some fishing. They might be gone. Well, if everyone else is curious, let's go cash us some fishies. So you yeet it in, you give it a minute. Little exclamation mark will pop up. Bang. So then we'll see that little slider. Hold Y to reel in the fish. When a fish is white, it will be reeled in slowly. As you're reeling in a fish, your fishing rod's durability will gradually decrease. If the gauge falls to 0, the fish will get away. When a fish turns red, it's angry and will take a toll on your rod's durability. If you try to reel it in, so let go of the white, it will see red. When a fish is blue, that means it's tired and it's easy to reel in. So right now it's white, it's red, it's angry, blue. Bring it in. You wait. Bring it in. Stop. Boom. Caught ourselves a crab. Spent a little bit of time fishing, I think, so because we can donate these to the museum as well. Ideally, we could make some coin with them, but if we get any doubles, we'll do that. A whiskered velvet shrimp. That's a good name. Oh, that was a quick one. Angry fish. So Max, if you are still lurking, what is it about that has caught your interest? Because you were sitting there giving me poops about loving farming games. What is it about this that has tickled your fancy? Is it the purple mullet? Because we know that Gertrude is bae. Oh, I paid attention to the chat. Sorry, Black Lily for the follow. Thank you very much. You're just in time to see us catch this sardine. Oh, my bag's full. We'll piss you off. No. Someone with the fish. There we go. So that's we'll drop these off at the museum. We could do with the cash, but why not? Oh, hand this way. So there are shops that come later on, as you can see there, which is cool. So as you sort of assist the town in growing, you'll give it a good handful of supplies, and those supplies will help build the new parts of the town. Hello, I'm so excited for this game to come out. I already have it pre-ordered. That's fantastic, man. That's absolutely brilliant. Yeah, so big thank you to Turn Left Distribution, as I said before, providing us this game for preview and review. Now, I'm just going to call you Lily. Lily, if you have any questions, ask away, my friend. I will happily answer everything that I can. So as of yet, I've not finished the game. In my side save, I'm in the summer season, sorry, where I've started fresh for this stream, so you guys don't get too heavily spoiled. Yeah, ask away, man. I think we'll put the fish on one side and the crustaceans on the other. Hello. Hello. We'll donate to crabs. Now, I'm worried there's a kitchen right next to where I'm donating all these fish. Hello. Seems like a bold strategy, Cotton. Oh yeah, I forgot that I didn't donate the sparrow.
Hello.
We'll donate the 0-star one. We can sell the 1-star. Make some single dollars. Put you over here with the crustaceans. No worries. Let's go catch some more fish. do like my purple mullet. I think it was a good choice. Fantastic choice. I think I might fish off the pier directly. Can I? I cannot fish off the pier directly. I cannot. Oh, I can off the side. Oh, let me just catch this fish and I will read your comment, Lily. Go. Oh, boat's coming in. Thank you. I'm currently playing Friends of Mineral Town. Dope. But I've been playing Story of Seasons since it was still Harvest Moon. Same. I think my first Harvest Moon was Harvest Moon Another Wonderful Life. Oh, nice. Fantastic. That's on the PS2. Well, it was a PS2 for me anyway. So my farming game love, as I was discussed earlier on, starts with Harvest Moon Back to Nature on the PS1. And that sort of opened up my world to farming games and how much I love them. So yeah, so very excited to be able to be play this and to kindly be able to preview it, which is cool. And like that's why I love Friends of Mineral Town. So as Back to Nature is one of my favorite games of all time, with Friends of Mineral Town just being a pretty much straight remake of it, it couldn't be any better for me. So like playing that is just all nostalgia, and I feel nothing but like absolute happiness when I play Friends of Mineral Town. Like it's this wave of nostalgia and emotion and just happiness. I can't explain it. Even just like the sound of spring in that game. The music is just takes me straight back. Not that I'm like super old, I'm only in my 30s. So it's not as if I have to reminisce super far back or anything. It's like 18 years, I guess. Oh, I got a big one. Slowly but surely. A sparkling fish. It's 45 cents. No, I want my sparkling fish. All right, I'm going to piss off you. We'll go over here so I can drop. Nope, wrong button. Drop you. And then we'll grab the sparkling fish. And we'll go donate the sparkling fish to the museum. And then we'll go back, grab the shrimp, and then sell him. Because like we still have a lot of stamina left, so there's a bit of things we can do on the farm. I'm also ready for the new Rune Factory 5 set to come out soon. Loving all the new games coming out this year. Hello. Yeah, it looks to be good. Good year, man. I've been told to check out Rune Factory. Apparently, be right up my alley, but I'm yet to jump on it actually. It's like, see, because it's weird. Cause you put a fishing mechanic in a game. A farming mechanic in a game. I'm probably going to check it out. Like an example being Sakuna of Rice and Ruin, which is this really cool action side-scrolling platformer that came out last year, and just simply because it had a entire side mechanic where as a Sakuna, you are a god of rice, and you need to make rice while you go out and adventure and kill beasties and stuff, and that alone was enough to make me go, yep, this game's fantastic. And also the platforming side-scrolling stuff was dope too, but it had farming. Which is cool. Oh, I've been meaning to give it a try. It looks really nice. Dude, stylistically, it is dope. Like it has such a good sort of what's the word I'm looking for? Not a palette. Like it's such this visual, like, because I'll admit, even though I love these games, I'm not really a big fan of anime or that anime style design. And then for me to say that Sakuna looks good and it just looks amazing is certainly a big thumbs up for it. The game is dope. weeds. Rune Factory is kind of the same, farming and fighting monsters, no platforming though. Ooh, but I think that might be enough, Lily. That might be enough to get me across the line. See, it's one of those things as well, like, because obviously we're playing this on the Nintendo Switch, because that's where this game is readily available. But I'm a big PlayStation fan, as can be seen by the PS5 behind me. My big tattoo across my arm. It's like the only reason I'm ever would, cross platforms is for various farming games. So I presume Rune Factory's on the Switch as well, which means I'm gonna have to check it out. Didn't Rune Factory just come out, like Rune Factory 4? Or, while I think about it. I remember a Rune Factory coming out last year. Why am I misremembering? Who knows? Chop some trees down. Was a port of Rune Factory 4 to the Switch. There we go. Thank you. Well, yeah, so because one of my clients, so my day job, I work with mental health services. I'm essentially a mental health practitioner, youth worker, and for my day job, we use video games as therapy and as a learning tool to teach interpersonal skills and social skills. And one of my clients, she is a massive fan of Rune Factory, so she was playing it. And she was pitching it to me why I should play it. I think, I remember at the time being like, yeah. But I think it might have been right near when PS5 came out. So I was like, yeah, cool. Yeah, but like my PS5's right around the corner. So I didn't jump on it. I probably should have. So because she does have good recommendations for games normally. So probably should listen to her. Now, look, I noticed how the frame rate, it obviously has a variable frame rate, because we're looking at it here, and it's a lot smoother when you're in this smaller space, which makes sense, not very visually demanding, but it looks, I'm comfortably say it's an uncapped frame rate. Or it's, it's not fluctuating resolution in order to meet specific frames. Because I have noticed some hardware limitations when you start getting a pretty full farm. But we're not going to experience them in this save just yet. And the newest game will also be on the Switch. Well, that's handy. It means I have a reason to pull my Switch out a little bit more, which is cool. Alright, so looks like we are going to have a bit of an easy day because with the rain, plants are watered. I can focus on... Actually, let's go fuck around in the mines. We haven't done too much mining yet. Let's go do that. You want to itch my nose? Alrighty. So one of the things you'll notice is the difference in rocks. So these standard rocks, the grey, creamy sort of rocks, just deliver stone, where these yellow ones will give you the iron ore. ideally we're going to want to pop those ones, but we'll head down a little bit deeper. We have these little veins, which will give us a stack of iron ore. So we could go deeper because the path has already been ahead of us, which is cool, but we're here to get ore. It's not about getting deep. We came with a purpose. So I've trapped myself in. Hang on. Oh, poo. Hang on. There we go. 4. Oh, we need a little pathway here. Ah, fantastic. Now, I've found that there is a pattern to how they drop the ladders in the mine. Like, they tend to be any of these sort of central ones. And they primarily are in that first or like sort of second area. Like if the floor has a lot of area, like a number of different offshoot areas, because that's the larger mines, they do sort of segregate off. I pre-ordered the deluxe version with all the expansion packs for this game, so I'm excited for those in the coming year. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what version we were given. If not, I'll just have to buy the expansion passes. I don't mind, you know. We've very kindly been given a review copy of this game, so I've not had to fork out anything yet, but I know I'm going to buy those expansions. Hey, let's just go down deep. Hopefully you can buy the expansions separately. Because Vulpix Princess in the chat earlier was mentioning about the deluxe edition, but she was confused. She was, sorry, I'm not sure what gender they were, so that they were unsure as to whether it was Harvest Moon or Story of Seasons that had the expansion pass, the season pass. But you have nicely confirmed it for us. Oh, Magma Sprite, you've made it all the way down here. You're pretty good. As a reward, I'll give you a present. Hey, thank you, Magma Sprite. Keep up the hard work. You're doing great. Hey. Thank you, MBS Haven, for the follow. I hope you enjoyed time. So we're playing Story of Seasons, Friends of Mineral Town. Not Friends of Mineral Town, Pioneers of Olive Town. My apologies. We've just made our way to the bottom of the first mine. We'll head back up. So I think we had a pretty good mine sesh. What have we got? 38 ore. Not too bad. Not too bad. So we should be able to at least craft some things now. What have we got? We can... the lumber maker was already there. Alright, so we're going to need a bit more stone or wood. Actually, what we'll do is we'll make the lumber maker. And we'll put you... Yeah. And then we'll process some lumbers, and that will allow us to make a storage box. We can there. Now, can I... A pure white opal. I'm just going to sell it. There are additional stories and additional marriage candidates from previous games. As far as I can tell, you should be able to purchase everything separately as well. Dope! Man, Lily coming through with the good news. Done. I'll keep so additional costumes. That's fine. So it seems to be sort of cosmetic expansions, except for the marriage candidates. So there's not like there's more animals or there's more farm or like it seems to be grounded within that sort of visual. I guess I say that, but like the marriage candle is not very visual. It's still pretty good. Not a bad thing. Right, can I sickle any grass? Actually, while we'll go over here, we'll have a squeeze. So what do we need to build this bridge? We need 15 lumber. It's probably a good idea that we got the lumber maker. So I might actually build a second one. Let's get a bit of hard manufacturing going on. But I'm going to have to chop some more wood tomorrow. Have a snooze. Beautiful. So I like the idea of throwing back to old games. That's cool. That's a nice touch. Hopefully we get Anna from Friends of Mineral Town. She was the one I always picked. Or Anne, sorry. Like back in Harvest Moon, Back to Nature, she's the one I always picked. Hey, good morning. Sorry to suddenly pop up at your door like this. The mayor asked me to come see you. That's Clemens. That rain yesterday was something, huh? Looks like you've got puddles scattered about. When that happens, I'd recommend using a bucket. You can use to scoop those pesky puddles into oblivion. Here, I'll give you my old one. It's a bit worn out, but trust me, it still works like a charm. Try it out for yourself. Like his emo gloves, they're cool. Anyway, I don't want to overstay my welcome, so I'm headed back to my tool shop. Come on down if you need anything. Thanks, bro. Oh, righty. So my lumber's ready. Take these. Dump up some of that wild berry. Oops. Cut. Oh, looks like we've got some stuff. Turnip. 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 Fucking giant turnip. Then we'll run over to the shop, get another set of onion seeds, and we'll keep it going because we've got a little. We're starting to get a little bit of money reserve, which is nice. It allows us to keep going. See, a big part for me personally when I play these games is all about making that successful farm. It's all about that money and a good crop, good yield, and other farmy-esque words. So I don't really tend to focus too hard on the romancing options. Giant crops are always a blessing. I love seeing a giant crop. Giant crops are great. You can make some dollary-doos. So I don't really go out of my way to go down the romance options until at least later in the game, where I get my farm to a point where it's relatively self-sustaining, and I'm making a stack of coin on it. And there's not a lot that I have to do. Just kind of, like, hey, waters every day, and et cetera, and then I just go come in, do a little bit of work, and go sick. All right, done. I'll harvest the crops that I need to, and then I can be like, all right, let's focus on getting a partner in the game. So I like to be a career-driven individual, and I like that the rocks just regrow overnight, which is weird, but they do. Oh, my bag's full. Oh, yeah, because I haven't sold the turnips yet, you dingus. Good on ya. Alright, let's go sell them. Sell. Alright, so the shop's open shortly. So we'll go over there. No, they're open Friday. processing some lumber. So we can build ourselves that storage box. So right now we only have obviously finite bag space. I want to create a storage container that I can dump my shit into. So I like having money and enough of my farm up before I start socializing with the townsfolk because it's too much stuff to go. It is. It becomes that juggling act, right? And it's like, well, I'm not going to be able to get to a point where I can have the relationship and have that functioning well unless I do the farm stuff first. And doing it all in the same... Like, maybe if you get all your stuff done in the morning and then you can run out and socialize in the afternoon. But for me, it's like, nah, I'm going to go forage. I'm going to go mine. I'm going to get all that stuff out of the way first. Well, hello there, Gertrude. That's right. Getting the hang of things here in Olive Town. I realize we may not have as many conveniences compared to the big city, but we get by here well enough. We all work together to build this place into what it is today, and we're proud of that. Well, we have our troubles, of course, but... Who's this jerk? Jacopo, what on earth are you doing here? Not skipping work on the ferry, are we? Nah, Dad, it's cool. We don't have many tourists headed in today, so I took care of cleaning duty in no time flat. So that's why you're back early? Yeah, pretty much. I figured I'd run and take a shower before Captain George gives me my next assignment. And that, you see, is one of our troubles. We lack tourism. I'm not saying that Olive Town has to be a top resort spot by any means, but I'd like it to be a tiny oasis that tourists can enjoy. That's where you come in, Gertrude. You were raised in the big city, weren't you? Could I get your opinion on something? What do you suppose we should do to grab the attention of the city folk? What should we offer? Should we advertise on TV? Should we develop the town with the latest tech? Or should we offer a break from the hustle and bustle? What do you think? I'm gonna have a drink. Come back to me. Taking a break, city life is tiring. I like your stance, Lily. Love it. Done. Ah, I see. Offering a calming break from the city life might be just what they need. We can certainly do that for them here. I constantly think to myself, folks from the big city are always rushing around. They need a good break every now and then. If they could take some time to relax in Olive Town, perhaps they could find themselves again and remember life's simple pleasures. The face. Ooh. Speaking of life's simple pleasures, that shower felt great. Maybe I'll sneak in a cafe trip and take the rest of the day off. Oh, for the love of, please go to work, son. You bastard. If that isn't the truth, you're spot on, man. Spot on. Now, what was I coming this way for? I forget. What was I coming this way for? Oh, it's gone. Distracted by the guy. Oh, I was buying seeds. Damn, man, distract me from my farm duties. Hang on. Give me 9 of them. Oh, that took a big hunk of our coin. Saying that though, we'll get a nice bump from that giant turnip in the morning. Jordeo, how are you, my friend? Welcome, 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 welcome. Hope you are well. What do you think about this game? Are you enjoying it? As of right now, I am loving it. I'm a big sucker for farm games, and this is tipping all those boxes for me. So I am playing, as I was explaining before you got here, dude. I have been playing this game for about a week or so now, so I'm in the late summer season. We're here. I started a brand new game for the stream, so obviously to avoid any hard spoilers. And yes, we're only in the early days of spring. But no, I'm a big fan of it. I'm really enjoying it. It's got enough of the base systems that I really enjoy, and nicely expanded with just some minor changes that I really like. But no, I'm very pro this game. How many save files does the game have? So it has an auto save and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. There you go. So it also has an auto save feature as well, which, you know, so as it saves overnight. So if you are having multiple save files going on at once, you want to be careful about auto save. Oops, almost hacked the shit out of that chipmunk. Aha, fantastic. Alright, so we'll build a... wait, what? Oh, I need 2 more. Ah, you game. I thought it was 3. If you have any other questions, ask away. How were you able to get early access? I was given a review code / preview code by the distribution team here in Australia. It's a company called Turn Left Distribution. They were very kind enough to provide it for me, and part of that was I was able to play it today. You know that some fans are going to want to have multiple files for their love interest. Hell yeah. That's awesome. Congrats. No, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Now, we're very lucky. We've been in the games press biz for a while. And yeah, we're very lucky to be able to have opportunities like this. So, of course, though, Haven, if you do have any questions, I can answer them for you, because as this is a preview of the game, there's obviously some things I have to, I can and can't talk about, but the rules that I were given, I can pretty openly discuss most things. So, ask away, brother. I'm very excited to receive this game. I'm doing that pre-order. I'm doing the pre-order, and now I'm just waiting. Well, you've got a couple more weeks to wait. Obviously, with the back end of the month, but it looks as if a lot of people are a similar boat to myself, obviously, and they've been able to get the game and put some preview content out there. There's not a whole lot out in the wild, but there is certainly some across the YouTubes and whatnot, which is fantastic. Oh, my bag's full in it. Dang it. I'll come back for you, Egg. I'll come back for you. I probably should donate that, shouldn't I? Yeah, I should. When you say preview, does that mean you have the full basic game? Yeah, I have the full game. Yeah. However, I can only show and discuss the first year, which is great because we've been playing for 2 hours. I'm only into like day 6, so I can hang out for a while. But obviously there's some things I can't discuss. It's already released in Japan, so translators will be on top of getting the wikis updated. That's cool. I like that. That's pretty handy. Because yeah, I have seen a lot of the Japanese subtitle, Japanese versions of the game on the YouTubes.
Hello.
I don't have any fish. Oh my god. So I think there has to be some sort of uncapped frame rate, right? Because in buildings like this, it runs really smooth, and then when you get out, it's not as smooth. Dash Farman! How are you, Dash? Thank you for stopping by, my friend. Now, did you message before or tweet before or something? Something caught my eye. Nope, I don't remember what it was. I was thinking of you before. As I just throw my shit into the desk. By the time it comes out in English, I'll bet we'll be in winter on your stream. Yeah, very likely. I'm always thinking of it. So I'll just play non-stop until Winter Lily. What do you reckon? And like that's one thing I've already noticed, which is for me a good thing. Like it's the days take a bit. Like they're not like super quick turnaround days. All right, can I unlock? Yes, I can. Here we go. Craft. PS Plus games are out, by the way. Dope. Hold my weeds, hold my opal, hold my rocks, hold my clay. Actually, I'll get you to hold my ore for a moment too. You can agree with that. So I can't. There's until I open my house or unlock my house further. Because right now I'm living in a tent. I have no way of like resting throughout the day. There's no spa that I can go to. I believe. That I've not found yet anyway. But you can use the shower / bath in your house to regenerate a little bit of stamina. I saw the time doesn't pass so quickly like in Friends of Mineral Town. You actually have time to do things. Yeah. I'm used to Friends of Mineral Town level of speed on the day. So it's nice to have it be a little bit more slower and allow me to get a bunch of stuff done. Because rather than working in that like 10-minute or in-game 10-minute blocks, you see that second time and you can see it sort of tick over. So like I've done... I said we've been playing 2 hours, almost on the dot, and yeah, we are barely have done a week in game, which is great. Who are you? I'll talk to you. Hey man, I have a hammer. Now, Enchante! I'm Karina, a stylist. I just moved to this town. Funny enough, we should help each other get settled. Who's Tidy McTight Pants?
Yeah.
Oh, Damon, are you a tourist? No, you're the one who took over the farm. You're Gertrude, right? Yeah, I am Gertrude. I'm Damon. I'm sure I'll see you around. He's nice to me. Now, I'm pretty sure this is just a house. What's up, bro? It's just this dude's house.
Oh.
You are Lady Gertrude, correct? I've heard tell you... What? I have heard tell you of from Master Victor. I am called Dosetsu. I have attended the young master, Lord Ori since birth. Okay, so it is literally a house. So it's not like anything cool. It's the one house I haven't looked at in my entire what I've been playing so far. It just says residence. I don't need to check it out. If it's a shop or something important. That's what I want to look for. Oh, we'll talk to you. Hey, who are you? Cindy. I'm Cindy, and you are... Oh, you're Gertrude, so you're the one who's going to be living on the farm. May I come play sometime? Sure, you can come hang out. I'll talk to you again, bro.
Yeah.
Hang on. Just Chocopo. I'll go around and just chat to people for a little bit. Because I don't have much stamina left. Not much I can really do with my day. This is Raul. It's a pleasure to meet you. What's up, Raul?
Yo.
Raul, Paul. I'm gonna go with Raul. You come here to sightsee, I can guide you around if you want. Emilio! You're the one who came on the motorcycle with Gertrude, right? I'm Emilio. Don't you go forgetting it now, okay? You're trying to fight me. Jesus. Emilio wants to fight. Hey, it's Mayor. What's up, Mayor? Oh. He really wants more tourists. Who are you? Hello. I'm a tourist. What's up? Laura, if you're looking at the lowdown in the Olive Town, then you come to the right girl. Wait, you're Gertrude. Mayor Victor told me about you. I'm Laura, the town's tour guide. No question is a dumb question as far as I'm concerned. Oh, I can ask so many dumb questions. So far away if there's anything you'd like to know. Alright, let's chat.
Huh?
I want this town to be the most happening place around, so we bring in more tourists. The Girls Rest Hotel and Cafe. If you're not terribly hungry and you need a large meal after work, stop by Sally's Cafe. It's a great place. Once in a while. I think Amelia wanted to fight because you have the hammer in your hand. Look, I didn't really give him the most kind of welcome. Like, hey man, you want to fight? Oh, look at this sweet pirate. What's up, pirate dude?
Hi.
Ah, it's Jason, the pirate. Yo, Gertrude, right? I've heard about you. Have you heard about me? You haven't? I'm Jason. Though I might look like a part of a dashing connoisseur, corsair? No, not connoisseur. Corsair. I'm actually the owner of the Girls Rest Hotel and pirate. What's your name?
Hi there.
Hello, Gertrude. I'm Sally, and I run the cafe. I have a hammer. I'm gonna break all your things. Have some coffee. I make a mean cup of joe if I do say so myself. Who's this folk? Love it. Well, hello. I'm called Love it. I travel the world to search for fine cuisine, writing magazine articles on my discoveries. Do let me know if you happen upon any Olive Town delicacies. That's what he sounds like to me. Let's have a look in the Florist. Anyone who offers me a cup of coffee is a good friend. That is a good sign of being a friend, Lily. You are spot on. Nguyen sells a variety of flowers, flower seeds, and furniture at his shop. His lineup will change each season, so check back often to see what's in stock. What's your name? Lynn. Yes, may I ask who you are? Oh, your name is Gertrude, or you're the one who came in town riding a motorcycle. My name is Lynn. I think it's just Lynn. I manage the flower shop with my grandpa. We'll be delighted to receive your patronage. What's up, you old little man? You look so... Oh, he looks so nice. Who are you again? Ah, Gertrude, so you're the one then. Name's Nguyen. My granddaughter and I run the flower shop. If you ever want flowers or seeds, come to me. Oh, what can I buy from you? Seeds, tulips. Oh, there I can buy dye. Sweet. Make a bouquet. Oh, I can romance so hard with these. Make perfume. Oh, isn't that lovely? I can buy furniture. Plants and vases. It's very nice. Alright, let's have a look at this is Nigel's place? Oh no, he can let me up. He upgrades bags and tools. We know what he does. So we'll show you what Nige can get up to. Oh, excuse me. What's up, Nige?
Hello.
Hello. So you can buy facilities once you've unlocked them. So obviously we've unlocked the well, so we can build another one. We've unlocked the coop, so we can buy another coop. But you can only buy what you've unlocked. So there's no like, I'll buy a barn. Like you have to unlock the barn on that side island. Same goes for developing them. You've already got to have them. Expand the hoose. Ah, we need $2,000 reduce so we can expand the hoose. We buy chairs for the hoose. Ooh, a bookshelf for the hoose. Alright, priority number 1. Get $2,000 reduce. So we can get the house, I reckon. I'll be the focus for the rest of the stream. I'm just going to keep streaming until I get tired or get bored. So I have no real end time right now. Because we're not going to get to the end of the year 1. Norms. What's up, Norm? What are you selling me?
Oh, I haven't met before. Oh, you're Gertrude. Nice to meet you. I'm Norman.
That sounds like Marvin the Martian, apparently. If you're looking for ingredients or food, I'm your man. Come see me anytime. What can I buy? I can buy patata, turnips, onions, radishes, tea leaves, beans, wheat, rice. When you have the materials but not the monies, if that isn't a slice of real life. Oh man, that's like the most accurate these farming games could ever be. I'm like, I have 3 sticks. Can I build a house? They're like, no. I'm like, no. So literally, I can very much relate. I can buy egg and milk and crabs, squids. This guy has like everything. Excuse me. So once I unlock more things, he'll have more things, and that's cool. I don't think I've shown. Have we shown you guys this little cafe at the bistro? No, we haven't. Bistro, Misaki's comforting entrees will greatly replenish your stamina, so you can get back to work and feel refreshed.
Hello.
Misaki, I've heard of you. You moved to this town recently, right? The mayor, Victor, announced the news to everyone. I'm Misaki. I run the bistro. Do drop by sometime. It'll be a pleasure to serve you. Oh, look at my salads. Oh, potato salad. My soups. Oh, yellow pottage. Curry rice and an omelette. Nice. Pudding. Sweet potatoes. Veggie juice and yogurt. Nice. Who are you? How you doing? Blair. You're not from around here, right? Are you a tourist? Oh, you're Gertrude. The mayor was going on and on about someone coming to take over the farm. I'm Blair. I work at the bistro. Nice to meet you. Looks like we've kissed babies and shaked hands with everyone, which is cool. I don't think there's many people that we haven't conversed with yet. Can we have a look? Let's see. Oh, there are some. We're not with whoever that is. Actually, there's like quite a handful we haven't met yet. You know what? I take that back. We got lots of folks to talk to. Bridget, it's a pleasure to meet you. Oh, you inherited that farm? That's wonderful. I'm Bridget. I'm very familiar with handling animals. So if you need any help with me, please ask me. So this is where you can buy the pets, but because our house is not big enough, we cannot buy any pets or any mounts. I'm pleased to meet you. You're Gertrude, right? I'm Patricia. I run the animal shop. Keep that in mind now. I expect you'll be needing to come before long. So here's where we can buy our chickens and our cows and our packers, etc. When we need them. Obviously, right, we don't have any dollary dues. It's going to make life a little bit harder for us in terms of getting more chickens. That might have to wait for a little while. The cows are giniferous in this game, by the way. They're huge. They're just big old bastards, cows. Ooh, what's some stiffness? They went beyond this time. Instead of Grandpa just starting a farm, he helped start a whole town. He did. He is committed to the greater good. Old Pappy. Old Papa. He is relatively infamous, my pop. He's done some things in his day. But it's cool. It means like it's almost like he's infamous, like famous. He's got a bit of renown heading in. He's like, oh, you're, like some sweet nepotism, which is not a bad thing. Excuse me. Big old yawn. Ugh, one of those watery eyes bastards. Ugh. Hey, the mayor's back. Good morning to you, Gertrude. Apologies for barging in on you so early, but there's something important I need to ask of you. Perhaps you might have noticed, but our fair town's been getting livelier by the day. That's nice. My hope is that we can keep this up. We can develop our town into an even better place to live. Unfortunately, I can't do that alone. That's why I'd like to petition your aid as a citizen of Olive Town. I'd love to help. Most excellent. You've got the same can-do spirit as your grandfather. It's wonderful to have the help of someone so reliable. I think he's hitting on me. Once we develop the town, we can open more shops, all of which I'm sure will be to your liking. We might be able to open more shops. I'm still in the planning phases, so nothing's set in stone, but it should be financially feasible. In any case, our current plan is to beautify our roads a bit. The more aesthetically pleasing our town is, the more satisfaction tourists will get, and a satisfied tourist is bound to visit us again. I've posted some details about the project on the bulletin board in Olive Hall. Don't forget to give it a read when you've got the time. I look forward to our progress together as a town. My grandfather built the damn thing, and there's like, well, you need to help rebuild it. Because now that your grandfather has passed, we need his help. Why is he still not here? Ah, beautiful. We got some radishes. That's radical. So actually, I'm embarrassed, but I literally am embarrassed by that one. It was bad. So this is pop up to the right. There you go. Every time you do something related to that skill, right? Yeah, so I have a squiz. Where are we? Here. So you'll see like each thing has a max level of 10. And as you do, they sort of give you extra bumps. So right now, use the axe to cut down trees, easy. I get a slight boost in logging ability, and logging consumes less energy. So it's something you sort of get just by doing it, which is nice. So, and I'm sure there will come a point when I want to intentionally go out of my way to, say, increase my orcharding. You know, that's probably advantageous to me. But right now, just some field work, general draining, reaping, and I'm going to get what I need. I have to buy some more seeds and keep that cycle going. So I have enough dollars now to build the house, but I think I want to support the business first. Well, it depends. What do you guys want me to do? I can go over and unlock the house first, and then we'll struggle for a couple of days in order to get everything going. I like those DAX makes the games more exciting. Yeah, and it's good because it's a slight reward just from playing the game, which I'm a fan of. Like, you know, farming games at their core are a little grindy, but I do like that it's kind of rewarding you for playing. Excuse me. Alright, let's bonk out these trees. So I found that, say, unlike Stardew Valley, it does have a Stardew Valley, the trees will just grow back, and they'll grow back wherever the damn well I want. So because I want to keep this area sort of free of trees, I'll just keep bonking them out as they pop up. Got my daily clams. Bonk some trees. Alright, let's start flogging you. Boom. So we're going to at least make about $1,000, which is cool. Which makes me comfortable buying another round of radishes. shop not being open just yet, we'll do some weeding. Well, we need farming game magic to make the trees grow that... That's true, yeah, like, they grow so fast. And if in the real world, like, that's like days. Actually, that would be quite detrimental to the real world if trees just grew that rapidly. It would be awesome, but then you'd be like standing there in your backyard, next thing a tree just fucking grows out of the middle of it, and your house is suddenly wrecked. But there would be like so much oxygen just everywhere, all for the breathing. Do some minor foraging. Is there wood there? Oh no, there's not wood. Rock. Where did I see a rock? There it is. Sell you. Alright, let's go. So we'll get some, we got radishes last time. We bought turnips again because they got a quick turnaround. We'll get some potatoes, I think. Oh, Delicate Stone with the gifted sub to Aussie Donkey. Thank you very much, Delicate Stone. Mwah! Absolute fucking legend. Thank you. Didn't even know you were still around. Night, Bets, and enjoy the rest of your stream. Good night, Delicate Stone. Thank you so much. If anyone is interested in some awesome tunes, my friend Delicate Stone Lloyd over there, he does a nice acoustic-y sets on his stream. Go check him out. He's also a ambassador of the Man Shake. It's a weight loss product that both he and I use. Where I lost 30 kilos last year doing it. It's about what's that like? 60-something pounds, for those interested. Yeah, so he and I are ambassadors for that product, and he's lost about the same, if not more. But yeah, I've been here the whole time, buddy. You're best friend. Very kind. Thank you, Lloyd. I know this might not be up your wheelhouse, but I appreciate you hanging about. Just listen to me talk absolute nonsense. Alright, let's plant these potatoes, and then I'll think of something else we can do for the day. Might need to chop. I think we might chop some wood. We probably should go in the mines again, but because we're not flipping the ore just yet. I think it might be best if we did the lumber, so we can build that bridge and we can go see the cow. Whoops. Boom. This Gertrude, man, she can do anything. Planting seeds, breaking rocks, chopping trees. She's the real Wonder Woman. Just saying. What's up, Hennifer? Hennifer Lopez. It's a weird sound. It sounds like someone's swishing around mouthwash. Not really the sound that I imagine with processing wood. What are you gonna do? Oh, hang on. Get in there. I'm gonna move you. To there. No. Move you to there. Alright, we'll keep chopping at the woods. Let's clear out around here in front of the coop. Actually, no, I'm gonna do some fishing. Let's go to the beach. Beach near my place. Oh. So I started a new game of Friends of Mineral Town. I'm currently investing on the farm. Moving to a new place does not stop me from being a recluse. That's it, man. Just new places. Focus on that farm. Neon Mirror has rated you with a party of 3. Hey, Nira, how are you? Thank you for the party. Is everything you wanted? Fuck yeah, it is, man. Farming games. Now, Max, I don't know whether you heard me before, but I asked you because you mentioned this has sort of piqued your interest. What about it tickled that interest of yours? Maybe a little bit of a farming tickle in the brain. Or just being a smart ass. Both options are possible. More velvety shrimps. Okay. Oh, so close. What? I missed all of that, but it was. If it was, do I want to play this game? The answer is yes. It is giving me SNES Harvest Moon vibes, which is where I started. Then hell yeah, you should play this, you bastard. That's exactly the feels that you should be getting from it. It's the exact feels you be wanting from it. That's what you want, man. This game does come out at the end of March. However, there is another Harvest Moon game available right now, which is Harvest Moon Friends of Mineral Town. If you want the SNES vibes, then check out the Friends of Mineral Town. I'll give you more SNES vibes. Right now, fishing is what is bringing in the money while I wait for the crops to grow. Yeah, man, that's not the best thing about it. Just like chip away at it, bring some monies with the fishes. But it's that same conundrum that I had with Animal Crossing. It's like, do I flip the fish? Do I put them in the museum? But I guess once you put them in the museum, you just sell them as much as you want, right? Like, you know, it's like, I need the money now, or do I hold out? But I guess like one more day of waiting is not that bad. How long do I have to wait? You have to wait until the 23rd of this month, I believe. Oh, I can get one more fish. Or you can play Friends of Mineral Town right now. And then we'll make a brand new podcast, Friends of Farming Games. We scrap the PlayStation show, we just do farming sim show. No, that's a crazy idea, but I like it. Ah, shit. Alright, let's go donate some fishes. Is fishing HD rumbling? A little bit. but not really. Like, not well. Like, there's a little bit of rumbaroo, but like not like that real kind of high sense rumbling. It's not very HD. It's SD rumble at best. 480p rumbling. So we're waiting for CJ to come to try sell your fish for higher pricing Animal Crossing. Yeah, you just hold out. Like, is he gonna come? Let's like the bugs. Just leave them all next to the museum. Depends on where you are. Some regions have the 23rd or the 26th as street dates. I believe here in Australia it's the 23rd. I think. I don't know, whatever that week is.
Hello.
There you go. Oh, only one fish I could sell to you. Well, la-dee-da, Mrs. I have all these fish already. I'm yet to get a reward for all these donations, though. I do wonder whether anything will actually come. In the Americas, we have the 23rd as well. Nice. Actually, that's a good question. So where are you guys based? Where are you based? Lily, where are you based? Bahamut? No, so obviously we're based here in Australia. We're down in Victoria, which is sort of the southern area. Not the most southern point, of course. That's Tasmania. We are down there. Canada! Nice! Where are you in the Canadas? The Canadias, as I say wrong all the time on purpose. But I've said it so many times wrong that I can't retrain my brain to not say it as Canada. One sec, sorry. I'm back. Alright, sell. Alberta, though originally Northwest Territories. Nice. I've heard of Alberta, obviously. I say obviously. I have heard of Alberta. I couldn't tell you where it is on a map, though. So there's that. I'm just going to go to bed, I think. So we should have enough dollary dues to... Oh, shit. Hello, neighbor. I'm in the US. Brought together with the power of farming. How lovely. Oh, I should still have enough. But if not, I'll chop some more trees down so I can use those logs to upgrade my tent to a cabin. I wonder if anything's ready to be harvested. Oh, it's a rainy day. Dope. It makes my life easier. Oh. You can now use the area which allows you to sow up to 9 seeds at once. And I have access to sprinklers. So we've got 36 potatoes. I was gonna like just process some more timber, but I was thinking that might not be the best idea because I need to have X amount of logs in order to build the cabin. Let's see what Hennifer Lopez is up to. What's up, Hennifer? Why are you hiding in the corner? Are you a good chicken? Might need to buy some more fodder, or at least grow my own. I say that with hesitance because I'm like, oh, it's effort. Rain days make me happy in farming life and real life because I can just stay indoors and farm. Yeah, no, spot on. plenty of log in my log cabin. I have lots of puddles tomorrow, so I have to scoop them all up. So as you can see, we've unlocked more things. We've now got the powder, maker, sprinkler, jewelry, and now that we've have access to the clay, we can make mortar, which allows us to make mortar roads, and bait as we now that we have a fishing rod. So I do like, so that sort of grows organically, which is cool. So you're not really sort of super, like, you don't have to go find recipes in the wild or anything. Excuse me. I'd say because right now it's currently 10:30 in the evening here in Australia. Excuse me. What time do you open? 8. Oh, dope. I thought you opened at 9. What a champ. Hello. Hello. I know. I want to expand my house to a log cabin. Here's my dollars. Here's my sticks. Kind of a weird idea is that we have to provide the lumber as well. That's cool. I can't build a cabin, so there we go. There's our cabin. How about it? Nice and cozy like a home should be. I built a kitchen for you. You try to cook something up with all those ingredients you pick on your farm. Stand in front of the kitchen and get cooking. With the right ingredients in hand, you can whip up whatever meals you like. The house that's spacious, I'd say you've got enough room to keep a pet. If you're interested in pets, you should head on down to the animal shop. I'm sure Bridget can help you find one of your liking. Phew, I did some fine work, but I do so myself. I'm looking forward to doing business with you again soon. Thanks, man. What a champion. Building my sweet log house. Alright. No more tent life. Nah, tent life is worse life. I'm log cabin life now. It's like the slightly upper camping lifestyle. Oh, man. I'm starting to get knackered, apparently. Alright. Let's show you guys the pet choices. Welcome, welcome. I see something's got a little extra pep in their step. That's me. You've expanded your house. That's wonderful news. More space means more room for you to use. Oh, that reminds me. Since you've gone to all the trouble to upgrade your house, why not get yourself a pet to share with? Here, I'll give you this as no extra cost. Consider it a present from me. This leash will let you take your dog for walks. Let me tell you, you're going to have so much fun if you go on walks with them. They get a kick out of it too. So, how about a life with a cute little friend? Let's have a look. Let's have a look at the animals you have, the pets. So you can buy enus, different color enus, a Pomeranian, a lab, a Burmese mountain dog, a husky, border collie, and then cat, short hair cat, Scottish fold cat, calico cat, Persian cat, and Maine Coon. I do like the look of the lab. He's adorable. The husky, the mountain dog's pretty adorable too, as is the husky. The border collie's pretty adorable too. Good old dogs. Speaking of tents, I went camping with my family last year. I don't like it. One of the worst choices. I'm very anti-camping. Mostly because I like the internet and I like power, and those things don't tend to be camping. So I don't go camping at all, if ever. I don't think I've been in literal decades, actually. Not even mad about it. Oh shit, no, I need to go to the shop. because my potatoes, I was able to harvest them. Alright, let's go over here to the little shop. It makes me wish we could raise the Huskies for a dog team. That'd be mad. There is a dog festival earlier in the game, but I didn't own a dog at the time, so I had to use a rental dog. These pets don't do anything on the farm, do they? Like the ones in Trio Towns that help you herd or find items. From my experience so far, no. They just kind of exist. They just kind of run around and chill out. Not a bad thing. Depends on what you want from them. For me, no. As of yet. Whole, like, $10.07. Alright, let's plant ourselves some radishes. Oh, I can do the large seed now, can't I? There we go. That made life a little bit easier. So we've got the cherry tree over here. Nothing's growing on it yet, but will be shortly. I think we might. We'll leave those trees go, I think, and we might head into the mines. Or to attack the rocks that are outside the mines. Shit. What did we need to be able to build the bridge? 15 pieces of lumber. What are we on now? What, 10? Oh, on the nose. On the nose. Well done. Alright, let's fucking hammer some rocks. Oh, look at that. Push. Boom. Where's my ladder? I find the ladder is never on the outside skirts. Same rule that with Back to Nature. Or I just straight give it to you, I guess. Swear. Aha! Look at that sweet ore vein. Bet it's in here. Oh. now that we have the log cabin, we can actually go have a little bath / shower that'll allow us to rest up and get a little bit of our health back, our stamina back, I should say. Let's go do that now. We're looking a bit rooted. Close to get that bridge repaired. Inching. Alright, welcome to my new house. I can take bars, got a fridge, my little frig. I'll put some oregano in there. Take a bath. With my hammer, of course. Keep the hammer clean. I'm back. So it looks like it adds about just under a heart, I think, about 75%. Actually, let's do a check. Let's give it another one. We're still halfway through the day. So it should be about halfway, I reckon, to the next heart. Yep, spot on. So it gets you about a heart's worth. And it takes about half an hour of in-game time, so not too bad. Let's just scoop up some of the puddles. Bonk this plant. Oh, missed the plant. Puddle up here. How much time does it take to finish the bath? It didn't say it. So it's about half an hour of in-game time, I think. Let's have a look. Let's go and do it exactly. Why not? Actually, hang on. We'll do this. So unlike Mineral Town as an example where you can sit there and you can just sort of wait and watch it refill. So we'll go 220. Which is 250. 250. So it's half an hour exactly. Which is pretty reasonable. Because if you, like in Mineral Town as an example, if you stay there long enough, it kind of, you know, leaks into a couple of hours of in-game time anyway. I'll make an ingot maker. Ingot maker. Yeah, true. We'll just put him in front of the timber one. This little factory going on. Ooh, a real white oak. I'm assuming one of the things will be able to process it, but I don't have it yet. Right, now was it 15? Was 15. We're right around the corner. Get excited. Just wait here, eagerly doing spinnies. Spinneroonies. done yet? Ah, oh, come on. I want to build the bridge. Yoink. Almost. Just need one more. The suspense. Suspend no longer, Lily. Request construction. I believe it takes overnight. So. Fucking Nige. Like, dude, Nige built me a cabin and a bridge today. What a champ. That Nige is going to go far, I reckon. It's going to go far. So that'll be done tomorrow. So might as well chop up a bit more tree while we're there. I think we'll leave a lot of these trees because, like, we're going to need this wood at another point, and I can't just completely deforestate my farm. That's not a word. All in one day. Now that is a master of his craft. Nige in the rain, might I add. Nige is a legend. They are going to sing songs about Nige when, you know, even then when they do, he'll refuse to acknowledge them because he is a good man. He's a humble man. Yeah, Nige, he's one of the good ones, I tell you. One of the good ones. Can we see the bridge in action? Bridge cutscene. Oh, that's a fine looking brig. It's short. It's the abbreviated version of a bridge. A brig. Alright, let's go take a look at our crops and then we'll go wander over and have a look. Ah! A cucumber is ready. Cucumber. Oh, whoops. This is the not so fun part, is watching a man water a field with water. Beautiful. Keep you guys waiting a little bit longer. Have some hot clam action. Oregano. I think my bag's full. Oh, for all the cucumber. Alright, let's go investigate over the hill. Bam, bam. Just stacks more trees. Using the bucket, so there's little ponds that we can drain. There's treasures. So what you'll notice is, like, the weeds are the same, but they're different. So the weeds on the first area are different to the weeds of the second area. Same as the trees. So they are. So if we want to, this is like standard lumber. This becomes a different type of tree. And in ore, we've got these big dome ones house silver ore. So and there's at least one other area that I have found so far in my time with the game. Obviously, there's a lake here that we can empty out. There's a bunch of different harvesty related things. There's like different berries. There's mushrooms. And if you look over here, there's another building over there. We have a horse. There's a couple dilapidated buildings. There should be an alpaca around here somewhere. There's a stable. There's I think it's a honey thing. There's a barn. Oh, hello. How you going? Can I take a photo of you yet? No, I can't, because I can't take photos of things that aren't in my area. What hard pop in. And of course, with any new area comes new beach. So we've got ourselves some mussels. Oysters, sorry. Mussels is the next one. So we can expand our daily foraging to include sage and shiitake mushrooms and rock salt and some sugar cane. And strawberries. Oh, that's peppercorn, but my bag is full. And honestly probably could have jumped over. Yeah, if I just got a mild sprint, I could have clearly made that gap. But the bridge is probably the safest option, really. Can you take the animals after rebuilding the bin? What do you mean? So can we tame? Yes. So in the same way that we tamed that chicken, same goes for here as well. So we've got the cow. We can tame it. But right now, because there's nowhere for it to live, you have no place to house the animal. Try again after repairing the facility. So once we repair this barn, we just walk up and go, hey, moo cow, and he becomes part of my farm, and he or she is my cow. The only thing there's the random animals that are around, like the birds and like the squirrels and shit. You can't tame them in any way. But yeah, so there's obviously you can see the little horse up there as well. Add a horse. That's his house there. It's all busted up. So yeah, there we go. So we are approaching the 3-hour mark, so I think I might call it a day. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. There is the first 3 hours, approximately, of Story of Seasons Pioneers of Olive Town. Big thank you to the team over at Turn Left Distribution for providing me the review code for this game. So the review is later in the month. I might stream I'll hope to stream a little bit more over the coming weeks before I pass that 1-year mark. Which will allow me to show off the game a bit more. So big thank you to the following as well. So thank you to Delicate Stone and Jerd for the 300, 600, 1200 biddies. Oh, more than that, 1500 biddies. Plus the gift sub from Jerd to Mad Dog. The gift sub from Delicate Stone to Aussie Donkey. Dope name, by the way. Including the follows from... Where are we? From Volpix Princess, Angry Adam, Elise, Sorry Black Lily, MSB Haven, and of course the raids from Neon Mira and Mad Dog. Thank you so much for your support. So, ladies and gents, for those that don't know, what we normally do here is we are, first and foremost, sort of a personality-based pop culture and entertainment outlet. We specialize in podcasts, most commonly around PlayStation, hence the big set behind me. Actually, if I do this, you guys can see the full set. There we go. So there's the full set. So we do podcasts. We do one about PlayStation, and we do another one about professional wrestling. And we like to do things a little bit different, like this, where we stream things that aren't on that console, but just are a ton of fun to play. Because I'm a big farming game dork. So we do those each and every week. So if you do like that as an idea, be sure to give us a follow, hang around. We do stream all our shows here on Twitch, as well as our YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/thepopculturist. We are on all podcast services as well. So check that out if you are so inclined. Big thank you everyone for joining. Hope you all had a lovely evening. I hope you're back. So we'll be back tomorrow to record the wrestling show, and then hopefully I'll come back and do some more Story of Seasons the day after. Thank you very much. Actually, we've still got a handful of people here. Let's go and see any of my friends streaming for the moment. Who have we got? Let's see. Alright, so Jerdman was so kind enough to support me today. Let's go send Jerdman some love. He's currently playing Pokemon Sword and Shield. He is doing a Nuzlocke run. So go there, give him some love. It'd be much appreciated. He is a lovely human. He himself was on the man shake with me as well. He has lost 82 kilos, which is absolutely fantastic. Thank you once again. Mwah! See you next time. I press the button.